Praise the ancestors, praise the universe. What's going on, everybody? It's Achille, and yep, it's the beer's gone, and got the haircut low, and yeah, I'm trying to look for a job. Yeah, people are unemployed. Yeah, people are unemployed. So let's get to the video. So what I want to step into today is something I've always talked about in videos. It's about men and mental health, and being a man and having mental health issues. I feel as though this video is really important to get off my chest. So what exactly is the issue with men and mental health? So the issue is the stigma that has gone on in life since the beginning. Since the beginning. Men are supposed to be strong, and by being strong, they're supposed to hide their emotions, bottle up their feelings, don't cry. Men don't have depression. Men don't cut themselves. Men just say fuck emotions. Basically, it's fuck feelings. Fuck their feelings. You know, just bottle them up, ride them away, put them in the river, ride them away. And I think that they're supposed to just, like, I think society looks at a man, the ideal man is this big, strong guy, big, 6'4" guy, and this man is just someone who is bottled up. What people don't realize is that all of that really is built in from you from birth, or from childhood. Basically, your parents always tell you toughen up. You know, as a boy, your parents always tell you toughen up, get over it, stop crying or whatever. So I believe that parents can be the reason that men are like this, and then when it's really set in stone and it's engraved in their mind, then I believe that a man becomes the stereotypical man. He adapts to the stigma of a man. You know, having feelings is being a bitch. You know, having emotions. You know, you're tender. You're just, you know, you're looked at as weak to have emotions, or open up. To open up, you're a bitch. To be depressed, stop being sad. Stop being that. You know, that's how they look at you. And then your mom wonders why you don't open up a lot, why you're so closed in your own bubble. And I'm here to tell you that a real man can open up. A real man can cry. You know, a real man can cry and not give a fuck who is around and watching. You know what I mean? Like, a real man can open up. Like, opening up is not just a woman thing. Opening up shows humanity. Opening up shows strength. You know what I'm saying? Like, opening up really can get so much out of you. Like, holding everything in really is unhealthy, because it can really damage you in the inside. Because imagine having a backpack and imagine having multiple backpacks on your back, and it's like you're carrying all this luggage, right? You're carrying just luggage of your bottled up emotions. Eventually, everything is gonna get heavier, and the load of carrying all those emotions is going to get heavier. Not releasing them, not letting them out, not opening up, it's gonna fucking kill you. Not literally, but it could kill you literally if you decide to kill yourself, you know. But it will kill you in the sense that, how do I want to word this? I think it'll kill you in the sense, it will kill you mentally. You know, it will kill you mentally. That is not good for your mental health. And the whole thing about, you know, this thing that men men aren't depressed. Men are depressed. There's a lot of men that are depressed, and I want to shift it over to the black community right now. I want to shift it over to the black community because I believe this is important for all my young kings and queens out there. And I think black people. I'm gonna be blatant right now. Black people suck with mental health. I'm gonna tell you that right. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Black people fucking suck with mental health, right? And the reason is because we are so, like, even the women are like have the man stigma mentality, right? They tell their kids stop bitching, stop bitching, stop crying. They beat their kids for crying, like. And I remember sometimes I would see that another thing that's wrong with black people is like, oh, he's not depressed, he's fine, or he just needs to get over it or whatever. I remember seeing on Instagram, it was like, what do your parents say to you when you're depressed? I saw a comment, and it was a black person. I went on the profile, and that's how I knew. And I saw that this person said they were depressed. They told their parents they were depressed and needed help, and their mom beat them. I'm not making this up. I cannot make this up. There's no fucking way I can make this up. This is how it is. And a lot of black men are fucked up, and that's how we get back to men. A lot of black men are fucked up from childhood to adolescent years to adulthood. And I blame the parents. I really blame the parents for raising their children to be these emotionless beings. That's really how I view it. Like, just parents have really fucked up kids. Really have fucked up their kids. And in the black community, I believe we're not doing a good job at really getting our children to understand, getting our young men, our young kings to, what the fuck is that? Getting our young, I'm sorry. Okay, it's going away. Actually, it's not going away. Hold on one second, guys. Alright. Sorry about that. So I believe that black parents are not doing a good job at getting their kids to understand that, getting their young kings to understand that it is okay to express yourself, and it's okay to have feelings. It's okay to express. I mean, you can say that this is for everybody, but what I've noticed from black people is that we're the ones that really do not allow our kids to have feelings and want our kids to. And sometimes this is why our kids are assholes. This is why our kids are fucked up. Because you want them to be these emotionless beings. Sometimes people do shit. I believe people do shit out of anger that they can't get their emotions. They can't properly get their emotions out. So they do fucked up shit as a way to get some feeling out. They try to get a feeling out of something. I probably did a horrible job at explaining that. I'm so sorry. But, I think that really, if we're going to save this, if we're to save this world, if we're to save this society, to save this civilization, one of the things we had to do is be more open to mental health. We had to be more aware of mental health and what the problem is. And we have to get down to business in that men are just fucked up because of parents. I believe parents have fucked their kids up. I've said this many times in this video, and I'm gonna say it again. Parents have fucked their young men up. And honestly, I think that men have to realize that you are no less of a man. In fact, you're more of a man because you decide to open up. You are more of a man because you decide to cry. You are more of a man because you decide to admit that you are depressed. And it makes me proud when I see men open up about that. It makes me proud when I see, actors come out, authors, anybody, any famous person come out and admit, any famous man come out and admit they are like this and try to inspire more men to do it, And that's beautiful to me. I think that shows humanity right there, and expressing yourself is opening up yourself as a more humane individual and a more open and conscious individual. You know what I mean? And I think that really once we start to realize that men don't have to be don't have to be strong in the sense of not opening up and not crying and keeping it straight and being strong in that sense, where they can be strong in opening up and crying, being able to be depressed, being able to have sleepless nights, being able to lay in bed all day because you're too tired mentally and too exhausted to even get out of bed, too exhausted, too whatever. You don't, sometimes you don't even want to eat. You don't even want to eat when you're depressed. And I think that really that just we really got to realize that men are going through much as women. It's not You're not a bitch, man. I'm telling you this, man. You are not a bitch. I'll say that right now. You are not a bitch. Because you want to open up, open up. You want to cry, cry. You want to lay in bed and be depressed and be open about it, you are open. That you want people to know that, yes, I lay in bed. Yes, some days I feel drained and exhausted, and I'm not afraid to admit it. If you're not afraid to admit it, then you're strong. That's real strength right there. That's courage, and I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of any man or any person perhaps, because it's not just men that do this, but this main focus is men. But I'm proud of anybody that comes out and opens up about their struggles with mental health. And I'm really just so proud of all of you who have come out and admitted your struggles and fight on. And like I said, I'm just really proud of you all. So you know I don't know what else more to say. I'll drop another video about mental health. And we're gonna fight on. We're gonna fight through this. We're gonna get through it, and we're gonna stay strong in the sense that we're gonna stay here to fight another day. Live to fight another day, and we're gonna have to. If we gotta cry, we gotta cry. If we need a hug, get a hug from anybody you need. You need to vent to somebody, and that's really all I got. So hope y'all have a good night. Might record another video, and that's all I got. Peace.